Welcome back, familiar to Northside LDN. Today we've got Spurs 2, Brighton 2. These men are so jammy, I swear down. Jammy bastards, bro. How did Spurs get back into that game? Honestly, Brighton, man, they should have put them to the sword. First half, they were absolutely getting cooked. Spurs was absolutely getting cooked. The high line had returned again and again, getting exposed down the Dogi's side, down the left-hand side. The high line getting them into trouble. The way that Brighton was bopping the ball around, they couldn't even see the ball. I'll be real, they couldn't even see the ball. Minte getting in behind that Tottenham defense, and the way they get back into the game, these men are so jammy, man. So jammy, I swear to God. Like, for Spurs to get back into it, to be fair, when Spurs brought on Xavi Simons in the second half, you could definitely see the momentum shift. I think in the second half, obviously, Tottenham were 2-1 down. You could see that they were pressuring Brighton, pinning them back. And it was only a matter of time. Brighton ain't that team that's going to hold on to a lead for 45 minutes. So all of a sudden, but even then, Brighton still had opportunities to score. Even when they brought Welbeck on and Coppola back on as well, James Milner, they had opportunities to score. Diego Gomez as well didn't really have the pace on the counter attack. Could have hurt Spurs, but just didn't have the pace and got caught up. But Spurs were absolutely horrendous. This performance from Spurs, absolutely horrendous. And it took Frank so long to change it. Odegaard on the left-hand side was offering absolutely nothing. Richarlison was hitting the side netting. Kudus, a lot of the times, was breaking down the attacks. A lot of times when he should have played it long, he's playing it short. When he should play it short, he's playing it long. Kudus was a bit frustrating as well in this game. Bergvall was absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous in this game. Really, really bad by Bergvall. Was getting himself into good positions, but then was giving the ball away aimlessly. Really poor. Bentancur and Palhinha was okay defensively, but weren't obviously offering enough going forward. Pedro Porro, there's not even any point to really talk about Pedro Porro. The guy is just rash, innit? He's just rash. But all in all, Brighton were the better team. But in the second half, you got to give it to Spurs. Second half, they turned it up. They started to be the team more in the offense. The first goal, the way that Minty went round Vicario, that was disgusting, bro. He just went round him, calm and collected, tapped it in. That was calm. Bergvall passing it to the back, and it goes in the goal. Bergvall, bro, to me, Bergvall was poor, man. He was poor. Bergvall was really, really poor. Really, really poor. The goal by Richarlison was good. Kudos to Richarlison. That was a good goal, to be fair. But all in all, man, Spurs were rubbish in the first half, man. They should have been down about 4-5-1. I'll be real. Spurs should have been down 4-5-1. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Easy. The opportunities that Brighton didn't put in the back of the net. These men are unlucky they ain't got killers like that. The opportunities that they had, the opportunities that they created, should have done more. But all in all, it is what it is. Spurs, in the end, made some of the right changes. Obviously, bringing on Xavi Simons completely changed the game for Bentancur. Brennan Johnson came on, obviously offers way more than Odegaard. I don't even know what Odegaard's good at. Obviously, Jed Spence comes in to shore up the defense. Archie Gray. All in all, these man, they caught life because they got absolutely bopped. Brighton should have put the game out of reach in the first half, and there wouldn't have even been a chance for Spurs to get back into the game. Spurs were just clumsy. Final third, the passing was poor. The defense was open. The back line was open. Why's my mom calling me? The back line was the high line wasn't working. They were getting bopped out the back. And I can't believe these man, bro. I wanted to cook Deji, man. I wanted to cook Deji. Why did these have to come back, man? Fuck's sakes, bro. I wanted these lot to hold smoke, man. These man, now they're here waiting in the wings, waiting for Arsenal to play flipping Man City, bro. Nah, I can't even lie. Spurs today, they've actually been playing pretty well this season, but this game probably the worst game I've seen from them so far. Well, to be fair, I think it was the Bournemouth game they got bopped off as well. They got that game they got cooked as well. Semenyo cooked them in that game. So maybe the Bournemouth game, but this performance was really bad, really, really bad. A lot better in the second half, like I said, a lot better. But they were just pinning Brighton back. Brighton just looked like they were just trying to defend for their life. Minty looked absolutely fatigued when he came off. But yeah, man, Javi Simmons, he was doing his thing, bro. He had a couple of shots that went wide. You know what I'm saying? Javi Simmons was doing his thing. I can't lie. He impacted the game in a good way. I can't lie. Javi Simmons, he actually played really well, really, really well. I think we played well in spells this game. Game changed when Javi came in the 10. Otherwise, it was a dull first half. Yeah, man. I don't think you guys were that great, man. I can't lie. Next time, North, you'll get him. Bro, this guy, man, he escapes again. Do you know what I'm saying? This game laughing, bro. Hold on. Let me call Deji, bro. Let me call this guy. Look at him. All cocky now on the WhatsApp. Look at him. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Yo. What are you saying?
Yeah, they got the drop, bro.
Huh?
True, blood.
Are you celebrating that dusty performance?
True, bro. You know what it is there? Let me tell you. That's why I said you should be afraid of my club. Yeah?
What?
The way you measure whether your team is improving, what did you do last summer? You understand?
But
last year, we were 2-0 up, we lost 3-2. This year, we were 2-0 down, got the draw. Remember, they beat City, bro.
So why have you been cussing Liverpool all season so far?
I've been cussing Liverpool because with all of those players, that's not good enough. They're scraping by. They should be winning 3-4-0 every game.
You know no team's going to be winning 3-4-0 every game.
Of a fraudster slot is.
Huh?
Can I tell you how much of a fraudster slot is?
Go on.
If I was in charge, I'd be top of the league too.
Why are you sending shots at Liverpool, man? Huh?
He's not doing anything I can't do.
This guy, bro. You're too much, man. You're too much. Man got a dusty draw against Brighton, yeah. You're sending shots at Liverpool. You're shameless, you know.
Oh, I'm sending shots for them. I can't wait to play Liverpool, can you?
But I already played them. We lost.
I know. I can't wait to play them, blood.
You're too shameless, man. You're too shameless. Listen, I'll let you get on, innit?
Bro, I'll be doing a stream tomorrow. And I'll come and I'll jump on your stream after the show tomorrow, bro.
Ah, cool.
Make sure you do something.
Ah, cool. Let me know the time, innit? Let me know the time.
For you, man, yeah?
Let me know the time, innit?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Ah, cool. Now you got chest. The chest is restored now, yeah?
Yeah, the chest is back, bro.
The chest is back after a draw. Oh, all right, man, G, love.
Love.
This guy, man, the chest is back after a draw. These guys, bro, Spurs, these standards, man, this is crazy. Big up no side, 6 points clear. Pressure on Arteta tomorrow, fam. Improved performance for 45. Tailed it off once we got the lead and then managed our game. Yeah, man. Yeah, listen, the Liverpool game, yeah, man, I agree. I think Liverpool, they started off really well. Gravenberch, man of the match, it goes about say he was really, really good. But that's Gravenberch, you know what I'm saying? Got his goal, got the good assist as well. Do you know what I mean? And the assist for Ekatike. And then in the second half, you guys are just kind of cruising the game. I think Liverpool were a little bit wasteful in the way you're creating chances. I think your passing was a little bit off. The shooting was a bit off. But you didn't need to be great. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Everton, you know what I mean? They got a goal back. But really and truly, you guys were never really under pressure like that from Everton. And it was just a professional performance, really. It was already won by the first 45 minutes. So, yeah, Liverpool, they weren't amazing, but they didn't have to be amazing to get the points. And that's what Liverpool are doing. Like they're getting the results. Regardless of how they're doing it, they're getting the results, they're getting the points. You know what I mean? I don't think Liverpool were that great at all in the second half. I feel like that was a bit of a snooze fest, but I'm sure Liverpool fans ain't gonna care, innit? At the end of the day, they got the points. So that's all that really matters, innit? Man got the points. But yeah, Liverpool doing what they need to do. They're doing what they need to do. Ekatike played really well. Obviously Gravenberch goes without saying. He had a couple of players that played really well, but this didn't have to be amazing, innit? That's the thing with Liverpool, man. They're just getting results. And that's what happens when you got top quality players, man. You just get over the line, even when you're not on your, playing to your maximum potential, still just get over the line, innit? That's what they're doing. People are just like, I don't know. Deji's there sending shots at Liverpool. They're getting the points, man. They're getting the points. Do you know what I mean? Big up, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up, Yasser as well, man. Northside, you winning tomorrow. I think the most I could see is a draw. That's what I think. Draw, bro. Solanke's surely missed in this side. Richarlison isn't good at playing with his back to goal. He's not. He's not. There was one time I saw Richarlison receiving the ball from deep. Yeah, and bro, he's got no tech, bro. He's got no tech. I can't lie. He ain't got no tech. So I hear it. But he's always a danger in the box. That's the thing with Richarlison. He is always a danger, and he can always, you know, a lot of times he can score a goal out of nothing. He has that ability to just, do you know what I mean? Randomly, when you least expect it, just score a goal out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean? I can't lie. Richarlison's just one of those players, man. You just keep feeding him, and eventually he will score. Spurs are a very frustrating team to watch. I don't think they were great, man. Like I said, in the second half, they were much better, but a lot of it came through Javi Simmons, bro. They were very frustrating. Spurs were getting into good positions, doing stupidness. Like Bergwijn was doing stupidness. His final ball was poor. Kudus was frustrating. Odebert was doing nothing. He was literally just a statue. He was doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? That midfield didn't really have any. It just didn't have any quality in the final third. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was poor from Spurs. I can't lie. And Udogie today left way too much space at the back to allow Brighton to score their 2 early goals. I think Spurs was really poor today. I can't lie. Second half much better, but Kudus was the one who saved them. Yeah, but it wasn't. Even though he was the one that saved them, bro, they still wasn't that great, man. I'll be real. Still wasn't that great. They weren't. You know what I mean? They weren't. But what's man saying? You know, Deji's too much, man. He's too shameless. Like, he's the king of being shameless, bro. Do you know what I mean? Salah somehow getting GA again after an average performance. It is what it is, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, yo, North, catch you tomorrow when we play each other, but now I'm going to watch Kaiser Chiefs. Take care. Big up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? My voice keeps cutting out. It's not showing me my connection seems fine. I don't know. Maybe it's StreamYard. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, Kirkes was good. Kirkes was good. Even though I do think he was a bit to blame for the goal by Anguissa. I think the Anguissa goal, Kirkes was to blame, bro, as well. Not only, but the centre back should have done better as well. But I don't know what he was doing, bro. He was like, I don't know what he was doing, falling all over the floor. I don't know what he was doing. He weren't marking anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? But overall, his performance was good. Yeah, in the derby, all that matters is the points. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. At the end of the day, you just keep winning, innit? You keep winning. You know what I mean? The difference is when my club keeps winning, we go up against certain teams, and then we, you know what I mean? We lack the winning mentality. We lack the know-how to get over the line. That's why it's not convincing when Arsenal do it, and it is when Liverpool's doing it. That's the difference. What's this? We weren't great in the second half, but as long as we keep improving, we'll get the points. Yeah, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Look, Liverpool, this is what I mean, man. That's why I like Liverpool fans. You know what I mean? They're honest. You know what I mean? They're honest about it. You weren't incredible in the second half, but like I said, the first half he was really good. Ekitike, bro, like he's just playing so well, man. Like he's just playing so well. He's a very good striker, man. Like technically sound, gets into good positions. I like it. I like the way he plays with intensity as well, like, and that desire to just get on the ball, like he's hungry to prove a point. I really like Ekitike as a player, man. I can't lie. I didn't know anything about him before he came to Liverpool, but I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Big up North in the chat. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. Yeah, Ekitike is cold, man. You know what I'm saying? Respect gal crying about our bench. Let him cry. Let him cry. I thought Arsenal's bench is fixed. It's crazy. It's crazy. Then you got domination location. Bro, that guy, man. I jumped on his channel, yeah. I jumped on Deji's channel at halftime. I was cooking him. I was like, let me make the most out of it, innit? Because you don't know when it's halftime. And this guy, bro, he had nothing to say. Now all of a sudden he's there like, we'll take it. Now he's celebrating the draw like it's a win. This guy is so shameless. So shameless, bro. But yeah. Spurs are second at the moment. Deji can shoot his shot, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Back to the Europa League days. Deji's going through title withdrawals. North, yo, it's mad, you know. It's actually mad. It's actually mad. Big up, Liverpool Lucky FC. We are cooking. What phase is slotting north? He's just on phase win, isn't it? He's just on phase win, bro. He's just on phase win. Do you know what I'm saying? The performance wasn't on the same level as how Liverpool played against Atletico Madrid, but you're getting the win, so it is what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like Liverpool's performance against Atleti, that was a top performance, but you're getting the points, you're getting the results. That's all I can say. Like Spurs today, man. These men are so lucky, man. I swear down. I swear down. I was ready to cook Deji, bro. I was ready to cook Deji. Yeah, I'm saying. I'm not confident, bro. I'm not confident. I am not confident. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not confident. People keep saying, "Oh yeah, but Man City's defense can get got at." Bro, I'm not confident. And I need Chelsea right now as well. I need Chelsea to cook these, man. I need Chelsea to absolutely cook, man. You know, I need a Saeed meltdown. That is what I need. I need a Saeed meltdown, please. Alhamdulillah. I need a meltdown, bro. I need a meltdown now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need, bro. I want to see. I can't lie. I love Saeed, but I need a meltdown, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need something to make me chuckle. You know what I'm saying? Make me giggle. That's what I need, bro. You get me? Yo, what you saying, bro?
Oh, my guy. How the fuck did Spurs get away with that goddamn game? How the fuck? Bro. Unbelievable. I was hoping for a nice loss with that, but what you gonna do, right? I'm not shocked. Dude, Ekitike is a baller. I said as soon as Liverpool got him, I was like, he's going to be a problem for the Premier League because he can play any type of striker role that you need him to play. He was awesome when he was at Frankfurt last year. So I'm not shocked at what he's doing right now for Liverpool. But I don't know how the hell Spurs pulled that one out of the bag. Is what it is. I was hoping that this was going to be a meltdown year for Spurs where Frank gets sacked like halfway through the year because I'm not completely sold on him yet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I said listen, we already know where our club's at, bro. We already know where our club's at, so I don't really care, innit? You know what I mean? Everybody knows where I stand on Arsenal, so I don't care. Sometimes you just gotta get your little chuckles. I can't lie. Like Spurs were absolutely horrendous. I thought they got rid of this high line. I don't know why he went to the high line, especially with the Dogi. That hasn't been that great. They've been most of the time preferring to go with Jed Spence. I don't understand why you're going to play the high line with the Dogi.
I like Spence. Dogi's also a wing back. He's not a traditional fullback. I completely agree with you. I don't know why they play a high line with him there. They're asking for trouble with him playing as the fullback.
Yeah, I didn't really get it. And to not play Javi Simmons, it's like, why would you not play Javi Simmons? To be fair, Bergvall, in the last couple of games, he's actually been playing well. But at the same time, just play the natural number 10. You played the big money to go and get him, like 50-odd million to go and get Javi Simmons. Why not start him? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, they could have had a lot more balance in that midfield. You're going up against Brighton. Like, you could have just had Paulinho, Bergvall, and play Javi Simmons in that midfield would be a lot more balanced. Playing Bentancur is not going to offer much creativity. I felt it was a bit static. That midfield.
I can see Bentancur and Paulinho if you're going to play a 4-2-3-1 to cover the back line, but then put Xavi Simmons as the number 10 so that you can just let the front four go at it. But I 100% agree with you. I thought that midfield was a little shit. Sean. Everybody, it looks like some of the guys who were there for the meltdown yesterday are back here today. Did you see that shit?
What meltdown?
On Aaron's channel last night. Me and that guy V got into it because he was trying to tell me that he would take Areola over Roberto Mancini at Arsenal to replace him. I said, bro, I don't want no more unproven managers to take over Arsenal anymore. I'm sick of Arsenal going down to the level of some of these other clubs where they're trying to take these process and all this other bullshit. It's like, dude, if you're against trust the process with Arteta, what the fuck do you want Areola for? I want a proven manager that's gonna win. I don't want no more of these managers who aren't proven.
Fair. Especially when we got a team that literally all you need is a proven manager, and then you can get over the line. Why mess around and risk it with an unproven manager?
Exactly. exactly.
If you're like Man United and the whole structure of the team and the club and everything, there's no identity to the way they're playing. Getting an Iriala can kind of make sense. He's going to give you a sense of like he'll get everybody structured, know where everyone's playing, get some consistency at the club, and then maybe once the club gets to a certain level, then you can go out there and get a proven manager. Maybe you can do it that way. But yeah, but I agree with you. With where we're at, why go out there? And it's not even like shitting on him. It's just he wouldn't be first choice. Yeah. Would he be on the list? Would be on the list, but he just wouldn't be first choice.
He'd be at the tail end of the list. He'd be at the tail, because I was like, listen, there's no guarantee that Ancelotti's going to stick with Brazil after the World Cup. I'd throw my hat in for Ancelotti at the end of this season. Whether it is what it is on how people feel about him from how everything ended at Real Madrid, I don't care. I want a proven manager for this club. Chelsea. What was it? We were on with BBK, and he goes, Chelsea's only 2 trophies away from tying us. It's like, dude, you're really wanting to get one of these unproven managers to risk one of these clubs coming surpassing us? Nah, man, fuck that. I want a proven winner. I want a proven winner for this club. No more of this bullshit. It's the 3rd biggest club in England. We're not fucking Brighton. We're not fucking Everton. This is Arsenal. We need to
move like it though. I can't lie.
Yeah, no, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
We move like we are. But yeah, what did you make of the Liverpool game? You saw the Liverpool game as well?
I saw bits and pieces of it. I didn't think Liverpool got out of second gear, to be quite honest with you. I thought Liverpool was still stuck in second gear, and they made Everton look easy. I'm standing by. I don't think we're going to see Liverpool hit 3rd or 4th gear until we actually see what's going to happen with Wirtz. I think Wirtz, the problem with Wirtz is I think he's doing too much. He needs to settle down and just relax. Or play closer to a 4-4-2 and have him closer to the striker, so he's got a little bit more space and time on the ball than what he's got right now. Like, it's the same thing with like how when we played Liverpool, Wirtz is turning the ball over and he's just doing way too much. I think he's all in his head right now. I think once he settles down, we can see Liverpool start hitting the levels that they want to hit. And Isak, I'm just waiting to see how much easier he's going to go in, because at this point with Wirtz, I'd bench him. I don't care what that price tag is. Bench him and go Ekatike and Isak up top and go 4-4-2 for a game and see how it works. Because whether Wirtz costs that much money or not, you have to do what's best for the team and keep pushing to win another title.
Yeah, no, I get it. But yeah, maybe just trying to give him enough opportunities to try and, do you know what I mean? Maybe you know what I mean? Some players, maybe he's a confidence player. Maybe somebody that needs an arm around him. You know, different players need different things. And to be fair to him, it's his first season, isn't it? I know the price tag, you know, but then again, a lot of people were questioning Gakpo. They were questioning Gravenberch as well at Liverpool. Like, they've had some signings in the last few years where people, even Liverpool fans, were like, they're not really, you know, and then it clicked. And then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Gravenberch is a mainstay, and he was man of the match. He was superb, man. I can't lie. He was great against Atletico, and he was great against Everton as well. But they knew that they could just chill. Like, they didn't need to go up again. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's a little bit risky. 2-0 in the Premier League, still a bit risky. But yeah, I don't think they created as many chances as they did against Atleti. I don't think it was as fluid. But they played well. They were a little bit frustrated in the second half, though.
Hey, man, a win is a win. We know that better than any other. We know that better than any other team. You need to get a win over the line. That's what's been preventing us from winning the title the last 3 years. So nothing in the Premier League, nothing is safe anymore. Even 3-0 leads aren't safe in the Premier League because you never know what can happen.
Yeah, man. Guys, Slot is letting us conserve energy. 15 points. It's working. Who cares? We got the job done. History remembers the winners, not the performances. Listen, if you win the league again, nobody cares how you done it, innit? At the end of the day, so facts. You know what I mean? Well, it doesn't matter how it's done. It's all about get over the line. We've been saying this about Arteta. Like, we don't really care what football you play. Just get over the line. The problem is it's dusty football and it's not achieving any titles. That's when it's a problem. You know what I mean? But I'll take not great scintillating football.
If you win.
To win. So, ultimately, that's what it's about. So I hear that. I think some rivals are just putting all this pressure now on Liverpool. They got to win a quadruple. They got to do this. They got to do that. Just do what you got to do at the end of the day. Major honours are major honours. You win a major honour, you shut up, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's just rival fans trying to discredit. You can't discredit teams that win, bro. You can't discredit them. So
those who cannot do have their own opinions. That's what I look at it with that.
There's opinions and there's facts. If you win major honors, the facts is you won major honors, whether you like the way you're playing or not. So 100%. I hear it, man. What were you saying about Man United against Chelsea?
Honestly, I don't know, because Chelsea's defense is suspect as fuck. They're two ever since Colwell. Is Colwell still hurt? Is Levi? I think Colwell's still hurt. That back line, I don't like that Tosin. He looks like he's an accident waiting to happen. He kind of reminds me of the guy at Bayern, at Upamecano. There's an accident waiting to happen. I don't think Chelsea. I think the third spot right now is up for grabs, because Chelsea, as everybody was saying, that Chelsea should be getting third, possibly, testing Arsenal for third, maybe, or testing City for third. I think Chelsea's a little bit far back because of that back line. So we'll see what happens. Me personally, I hope United win just to keep Chelsea off, but at the same time, I don't like United, and I'd love to see them get smoked. So either or is cool with me.
I hear that. Listen, I just want Man United to get smoked so we get a meltdown. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want.
You want Saeed, another biblical from Saeed?
Everyone does, man. Come on, man. I was watching when I was watching the game, I was watching Expression's meltdown, bro. When they conceded that first goal, he was like, it's too easy. It's too easy. But I was like, yes, a meltdown incoming. I was like, fuck's sake.
Expressions is classic. He is fucking classic.
He's hilarious, bro. Yeah, I mean, bro. But it is what it is, man. Good evening, all side. Nice to see my team come back from 2-0 down, but the left-hand side was very shaky. Javi coming on changed the game for me. Facts. Facts. He looked very good when he came on, bro. But they gave him a lot of space. You know what it is? The way they started the second half, I was like, you can't let a team just continue to pepper your goal and continue to apply pressure and squeeze the pitch like that and think that you're not going to concede. You're going to concede. And Brighton don't really have the players to like stink it out and just play a 4-4-2 and just be like, right, we're stinking it out. Like everybody behind the ball. It kind of the way that the first half started, I was like, man, Spurs are going to get back into this game, man. They're going to get back into this game. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But hopefully Chelsea just pepper these guys. It's hard because Chelsea hasn't been in good form. Obviously, Chelsea lost to Bayern and they drew against Brentford. So they're not on good form. But let's see, man. Esteval starting. He needs a lot more end product. He needs to improve his end product. I think. Yeah,
he needs that. But it's also he's kind of like Verts. It's just settle down. Let the game come to you. Don't overdo it. If it's not happening, don't force shit. Just go with what's going to help out with the team. I think Esteval too. He's trying there's so much pressure on these young kids who are now quote unquote wonder kids to just immediately hit the ground running. It doesn't need to happen like that. There's some guys who are late bloomers and still become unbelievable players. You just got to let it happen.
Yeah. He definitely has time. He definitely has time. But yeah, man. Big up, bro. You're a real talk, no BS. And as a Liverpool fan, I respect you and support you. Big up, bro. We just say what we got to say. If we got to criticize, we'll criticize your club. Do you know what I mean? We'll criticize anyone. Like I said, Chelsea, they're not been playing that well. Do you know what I mean? They've been playing that well. They have to hold that against Bayern, and now's a chance to put it right. You know what I mean? Their record against Man United isn't the greatest. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit of a bogey team for them. But João Pedro, I mean, they got João Pedro playing well. You know what I mean? Cole Palmer as well. So if they can get the best out of those two, then they'll do bits, man. They'll do bits because Man United defensively, bro, come on. You can get at them, bro.
Yeah.
You can get at them. Do you know what I mean? Look at the way Man City cooked them. Look at the way Doku cooked Luke Shaw. Do you know what I'm saying? They're still playing players like Luke Shaw.
You know what? I love it. I hope that club gets even burned down even further. All the years I couldn't stand that fucking club. Can't stand that club. I respect Fergie, but anything outside of that club, nah, fuck that. I hate that damn club.
Why they not they're playing Bayindi? Why are they not playing their new goalkeeper? Luke Shaw starting, Maguire Delict. I'm seeing the lineup now. Mazraoui, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, of course, Dogu. I like Dogu, but I think he'd be better as a left back instead of a wing back.
Yeah, I agree. He did kind of both when he was in Italy. But he is a good player. I think him and The only three guys I actually like on United are Cunha, Mbeumo, and Dorgu. After that, I don't rate any of those other players. I thought the Ugarte, I didn't understand why they were spending so much money to get him. He's a bum.
Yeah, he's dead, man. He's dead.
He's a freaking bum.
I can't lie.
I can understand if you get a physical enforcer who's got somewhat touch on the ball and can help pass the ball, but he does nothing. If you're not going to have any offensive capabilities, you better have energy and run around the pitch like a madman, like how Gattuso used to play. Because Gattuso was shit on the ball, but at least he won the ball back. Ugarte just looks like a deer in the headlights.
Pedro Neto's starting as well. He's been starting a lot of games. I don't think he's offering enough. I can't lie. Very frustrating, Pedro Neto. I can't lie.
I was gonna say, do you rate him? I think he's good on the ball as far as like a dribbler and everything else, but over his overall game when it comes to finishing and stuff, I'm not impressed. I think he has to add more goals to his game.
I think he's got ability, but I think he takes too long to release the ball. He takes too long to make a decision. I think he holds onto the ball and kills the attack too often. And tries to do these like little jinks and little feints, and you know what I mean. And I just think it just kills the attack. And then in the end, like the cross ain't even all that. So I don't know. His end product. He's another one. The end product, bro, needs to go up if you know what I mean, if he's gonna really keep his place in the starting lineup. Because I don't think Pedro Neto is offering anything but speed. That's really about it.
Yeah, like, my guy on the Portuguese team is Conceição. Even if he does play for Juventus, that kid's a stud. I love that kid. Love watching that kid.
Bola.
Yeah. I thought of you. We're going to a Cuban, Dominican, and a Puerto Rican festival up north later.
Yeah.
I was like, this is shit. Yeah. My girl's sister's got a little stand. Her and her mom are making like homemade Puerto Rican rice and stuff for the stand for this little fest. So it's I was like, North would dig some of this shit over here because I know he's Mr. Latin over there.
I'll be at home, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably see some of my cousins around there. You know what I mean? that's what I like, man. That's my kind of vibe, man. Now, hopefully you enjoy that, man.
It's always good. It's always good. The only time you got to be careful is if it's the Puerto Rican Fest in Chicago. Then you got to be careful because them boys are wild as shit. Them Puerto Ricans are nuts. Love them to death, but they are crazy as hell.
Nah, I hear that, man. Listen, big up to everyone that's locked in. We'll be back for the match reaction for Man United Chelsea game that just kicked off. Big up Gianni. Make sure you subscribe to Gianni Talks, Catch Your TV, and we'll see you after the Man United game. We're out.